Hello and welcome to Show Love. I'm Bronwyn Murphy. Now, I wanted to speak to someone who is really in a happy place in life, but has worked hard to achieve success and good relationships, who is living the dream in the Ibiza sunshine and surrounded by gorgeous people. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? This man is always where the party's at, having organised the best parties for many, many years, putting a big element on the show, saying that love and passion make them so great. And if you follow Tony Truman on Instagram, you will see just what I'm talking about. I couldn't wait to meet him. Today I'm joined by someone who seems to have life sussed, and I'm interested to know how you reach a point where you can love your life like my guest Tony Truman. Tony, hello.
Hello.
Thanks for meeting up with me. Firstly, I have to say that if you can hear any sound in the background, it's from the Ocean Beach Club in Ibiza, where we are now. And Tony is the owner, which in itself is life goals. Last night I walked past there and there was a crowd of people peering over the fence to try and be part of the infamous Ocean Club pool party. Did you know that people did that?
Yes. I was thinking it's one of the reasons we actually keep the fence at the height it is, because you're sort of kept out, but you're kept in a way, so people can get a sneak preview. Sometimes you see venues, they've got fences 12 foot high, and they're not sort of seeing the experience. And obviously, there's so many different varieties of people who walk past this promenade and walk past the beach club every day. It's nice to see, it's people from a lot older to a lot younger, all getting on the wall, having a look over, seeing what it's all about, as your children are well doing. We should have in a few years.
Exactly, for 4 years, we're carried down 4 years. It's the place to be, definitely. Yet people said it would fail when it opened over 5 years ago, but you had a good instinct it would work.
Yeah, they did. A lot of people said it was failed. They were seeing people were seeing a decline in San Antonio. They were saying Playa de Bossa is the emerging area, and I just don't think it's just Playa de Bossa. I think the whole island's been emerging, and San Antonio in particular has had a fantastic rejuvenation projects here the last few years, and I think we've been pretty much at the forefront of helping doing that with all the various businesses myself and my partners currently own.
So the new season has just started, and you've just had a new refurb. What can people expect if they come down?
What can they expect? Better sound, better quality. A lot of the stuff is actually, we've invested quite significantly every year since we've opened the beach club, and it's usually been on expanding the beds. Actually, we started off with like 40 VIP beds. I think we've got about 110 now. Not just VIP beds, all beds in total. And I think this year we've spent quite a bit of money on the sort of technical side of things, really, the pyrotechnics, the visuals, the sound, the lighting. Last year we invested in the back of house, which people wouldn't really see, but we just wanted to make better working conditions for all of our staff room, kitchen, suppliers, stock, and things like that. So it's nice that it's great because some people don't see it, but it's great for our staff as well.
Yeah, and it really is gorgeous out there. Having just been there, you had loads of beautiful girls dressed up and dancing yesterday in the day promoting something, and you could hear the screams from the crowd all at the beach. How often do you put on a show like that at your beach party?
What, the one you saw yesterday?
Yeah,
7 days.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see. The one yesterday. Sorry, the one yesterday was because we had the 4 live musicians. Yeah, that is a bit of a spectacle. We do that on a Friday, we do that on the odd Sunday, we do that every Monday. So you've probably got 3 days a week where you've got a real spectacular show like that. But the other days, like today, is probably one of our busiest days. I think probably because of the musical style of today. But again, there's a big element on the show there. Nearly 7 days. We try to give everyone like the same experience, no matter what day of the week it is, really.
You must be exhausted. They're big old shows.
It's big old shows. I'm not so exhausted myself. I'm quite lucky. I'm in a position now where we can sort of sit back and oversee it a bit. But the success of this is about amazing staff.
Yeah.
I do quite a few interviews, and I always say that you're only as good as your staff. We've got some fantastic managers, people who work here. We've got great sponsors who support us. I saw it first. They've done an amazing job for us. Our Ciroc vodka sponsors. But the key is having key personnel.
Yeah. I mean, my kids did the Ocean Mania yesterday, and the guy was telling me all about the fact you've probably got about 250 staff here, and they're all really happy.
That's good. Yeah, we have fun with the staff as well. I used to work on the streets myself for 7 years, giving out tickets, dragging people in bars, selling pub crawls, night parties. So I've got that experience of what I know that staff like. They want to be treated nice, they want to be fair, they want to be paid on time, they want to have a nice, fun working environment, and they want to be able to have a couple of drinks if possible.
Well, I was going to ask you, how did it all start for you?
Doing that, working on the streets, really, dragging people in bars and putting PR in, and then doing the parties, and the parties expanded from there. But I've done my first party at 15 years of age.
You did? Seriously?
I know, a lot of people find that hard to believe, but it's very true.
So I was. So you're famous for the True Do's.
That's it. 35 years this year.
Blimey! Congratulations. You just celebrated your 50th as well, where you had a big party in Brighton.
Yeah.
So I've read that you said about it's the love and the passion that people bring to the parties that makes them so great. Yeah,
it is. With the True Do's, as I say, doing 35 years, it's like a extended family event, really. My friends have grown up getting to know each other. I think when I worked abroad when I was younger and I was in Ibiza and the Canary Islands, I got to know a lot of people very young from not just my local area of Surrey and London where I live, but I got to know people from Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Newcastle, Liverpool, Manchester, Norwich, you name it, all over the country. And as I said to you earlier, I used to collect all their data.
Yeah.
So when I used to put on a party when I was younger, it wasn't just the local kids who was coming, it was people from everywhere.
So what were you doing, like calling them up?
No, mail shots.
Oh, right.
I've always done the sort of specialist flyers.
Wow.
People don't do it now more because everyone's like a social media promoter for nothing. But even now, my parties now, I still always put on a very elaborate invitation.
Well, I saw the invitation to your 50th that you gave to my friend.
You saw that, yeah.
That was amazing.
On there, so I always try and do something pretty cool. But over the years, as you can see, we do things like records, everything a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's finding something quite unique. I've never been a club promoter. I have done a couple of club nights, but I would never say I was a club promoter because I always wanted to put on parties in places like a prison, a graveyard, a castle, a fort in the middle of the sea, a super yacht, and just unique places where people probably don't have the everyday chance of partying.
Well, you put in the graft and you know
Put
what
in the
works.
graft,
But I bet you've got some wild memories over the years, right?
I wish I could remember it. I have, yeah. I have. And, it's funny enough, I was talking to my mate Brandon Block about this the other day because he'd done a book, and Brandon's a lot more wilder than me personally. And I said, how did you remember it? Because when people ask me, I can't remember everything. He said, I just guessed it.
And personal relationships. You've got a wonderful relationship with your mum. You adore your mum. You're very close, aren't you?
Yes, she's my rock and my best friend.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, I'm very, very lucky. She's she's been there for everything. I've had many, many downs in life, in personal tragedies and stuff like that, and financial situations, and many, many life failures as we all face.
Yeah.
And your mum's just constant. She's just the constant person there. Picks you up, dusts you down, gives you a few quid, and you go again, and then you repay her back, and you do it all over again.
That's lovely.
It's she's just been, she's great fun.
Yeah.
She's like 76. I don't know if you've seen her. She's very, very.
I've seen a photo.
Very glamorous lady.
Yeah.
She's very well kept. She worked for Chanel for many, many years. She doesn't sound anything like me, which people find really, really funny. Because everyone thinks I'm a Cockney, but I'm actually from Surrey. And my mum's very, very. My mum's an inner London girl, all of her life, but she sounds very well-to-do.
And does she live back in Surrey?
She lives in Surrey.
Yeah.
She comes out all the time. She comes out once a month. She brings my daughter over.
Yeah.
So
Your gorgeous 12-year-old Kiki.
She's 13 now. 13,
Oh, she's 13?
13 going on 18.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, no, she's good as gold. She's following in her mother's footsteps. Going to be an actress.
Okay.
Her mother was an actress, so she's like taking her mantle. Really.
Yeah. Charlie Brooks, who was Janine in EastEnders.
That's it. Yeah.
And she must think what you do is wonderful, though, right? When she comes and sees these shows.
Charlie.
Yeah. Charlie and Kiki.
Yeah, I think Charlie does now. When I first met her, things were going okay, but they weren't as good as what they were for me are now. And so Charlie went through a lot of the hard times with me. It was good because I think that sort of cements a relationship, even more. Sort of being there for someone when they're not there. Charlie's like my best friend.
Yeah, you say here that you call her the best ex-missus anyone could possibly wish for.
We didn't actually split up for any bad reasons. So me and Charlie have got we just sort of grew apart. There's a bit of an age difference. Me being abroad all the time was very hard for her to deal with. She had her own pressures with work and everything. So it wasn't like we left each other for someone else. So there was never any bitterness there.
Yeah.
We just left. We split up on amicable terms. So we just become like great friends, you know. And everything she does in life, or I do any sort of big decisions, we always call each other and say, "What do you think?" We run it by each other.
That's adorable. It's really rare.
You wouldn't believe it. This is no word of a lie. She had a really nice boyfriend for a few years, who she split up with a year and a half ago now. Myself and my mum were like begging her not to, and my mum was crying. Oh, he's lovely.
Oh.
And Charlie was, this is really weird. And the ex-mother-in-law really upset about it. You know, but she's a top girl.
So you're all really close. That's
really close.
That must be a testament to you, though, because, you know, that you're so close to everybody.
Yeah, I'm very lucky, actually. If you'd have come to my 50th birthday, I probably had about, I don't know, quite a few ex-girlfriends there.
Yeah.
Who, I'm very close with all my ex-girlfriends.
So you say ex-girlfriends, does that mean you're single now?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Not looking for love.
When it suits. I find it, I feel complete.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest, I feel totally complete. I've got, I'm just surrounded by so many beautiful girlfriends all the time.
There's so many beautiful girls here.
There's so many beautiful girls all the time. It's hard to have a relationship. Not that the temptation is that you want to go with all these girls. It's just hard for another girl to take on board when they see you surrounded by beautiful girls all the time. And we're all very cuddly and tactile here. And for anyone to sort of try and get close and have a relationship with me is battling a bit of jealousy.
Yeah, of course.
Which
It'll bring out the insecurities.
Which is very, very, very difficult.
Yeah. But what about when you grow old? Do you want to get somebody to grow old with? Just be with your mum and your ex-missus, you'll be all right.
Well, me and one of my best mates, Gordon, we're just opening up a new hotel together called the Wiki Woo. And he's always said to me for many years, he said, "Tone, what are we going to do when we're old? We can get a nursing home and fill it with young girls looking after us and things like that." I said, "Well, we've got the Wiki Woo now. We can just live there."
Tell us about that. That's your new hotel, yeah? Boutique
yes, new
hotel.
hotel. We actually bought it 2 years ago. It was a Spanish, really nice location, old Spanish style hotel. And I wanted to sort of create something that was a bit weird and wonderful. Yeah. So we've come up with this name, the Wiki Woo, which actually didn't mean anything. And we've had this real wacky chevron design.
The upside down question mark.
Upside down question marks. That's how the Spanish, before in England, obviously we put a question mark after a sentence. They put it before and it's upside down.
Right.
So by just doing that, it's confused a lot of people already who don't know that's what the Spanish do. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. 45 bedrooms, lovely location, reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Again, it was something that I thought a lot of the hotels now, you go to a lot of the high-end hotels, they're ridiculous monies per night.
Yeah.
Especially when you come to Ibiza, you hardly spend any time in your room. So if we thought we'd do something of nice high-end quality, but affordable.
Yeah, like the Ocean Beach Club.
Like the Ocean Beach, same concept, same business model, really.
And you're always surprising people, which is one of the best things about you. And you've even got a new business that you might be surprising the island with that I read about. Is that true?
Yes, we have. Yeah, we have. But again, it was still just a fraction too early to mention it at the moment. Yeah.
Exciting times there.
Yes, exciting times. Yeah. So it's a really, really good project. It's different. It's different in many ways. There isn't one on the island. There isn't a place on the island that's going to be doing what we do. So I'd love to be able to reveal it. But
fair enough. One day soon. Most men would be jealous if they looked at your life, followed you on Instagram. You are totally living the dream. So if you've got any lifestyle tips that you live by, that you would say that you do every day that makes you so successful?
Treat every day like it's your last. Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Honestly, things get taken away from us so fast as you get them. It's you just never know. You can value your health. Have fun.
Yeah.
Get out and see the world. Too many people just stuck in mundane lives, and I know everyone's got different circumstances and everything. You know, it's easy for me to sit here saying that because I've worked abroad since I was a young child.
But you've worked hard. I mean,
and
you've had hard times.
Many hard times. And I told a story at my 50th how some of the best times in life, I've had better times when I've been skint and I'm actually absolutely zero than compared to the situation we are in today. Because the more successful you become, the more pressure it is, the more people want you to invest in things, the more businesses you take on, the more projects. Not that you have to, but we're just that way inclined, myself and my partner. I must say, mention Dwayne, my business partner, Dwayne Lineker, Wayne's son, who's hovering outside the office as we speak.
Is that he knocked on the door?
Yeah, he's just come in. He's an absolute legend, and I'm so lucky to be in business with him as well, even though he's many years my junior and much better looking. He's an incredible, he's a credible partner who holds this business together fantastically well.
Yeah.
And we both actually complement each other. We say he's the spreadsheet on the dance floor.
And how did you two meet then?
Through Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne's his dad. He's our business partner in Lineker's, and myself and Wayne own a few businesses together. And through him. Dwayne was just a young boy when I first met him, but he's come on leaps and bounds, and he's a real credit to himself.
I've worked with Gary quite a few times.
Oh, have you?
TV shows.
Gary's a very nice guy.
Very nice guy.
Yeah,
got me tickets to England once. I remember when I just said I've never been to a football match before.
Well, there you go.
He phoned me and went, I got you some tickets.
That's
lovely.
That's what the family are like, and I think all of our businesses collectively, I think we've got about 500 staff now on the island.
Wow,
something like that.
amazing.
And we always say we call it the Ocean family, but the Ocean is the extended family of all the businesses. Really, we have a wicked staff party every October.
Amazing. I bet they love that.
We do like looking after our staff and having good fun with them.
Oh, well, congratulations, Tony, on having a life that many aspire to. And thank you so much for letting me have this chat.
No problem. My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you so much, Tony. Great to get inside the mind of the business, success and relationships you have created. Just goes to show that even if you fail many times, if you follow your passion and work hard, you can have the life you want. That's it for now. Love you for listening, and don't forget to show love. Thank you to Ollie Trevors and Danny Wright for their great music. And a massive thank you to Alex McCardle for helping deliver these podcasts, even though he is a busy man. Much appreciated. Please follow and comment at Show Love UK on Twitter and Instagram, and Show Love UK or Show Love Podcast on Facebook. Thanks.
So much to get through. I know what I'll start it in a minute or two. Lay back in bed, reminisce instead. Let's plan it all in my head. Procrastination, self-stimulation, instant gratification. I'm self-medicating, therapists recommending more meditating, wasted education. I need more admiration, and I don't wanna bother with today. I pretty much missed it anyway. Might as well stay, and I don't wanna bother with today. I pretty much missed it anyway. Might as well stay, and I'm staying in. Calm down with me, repeat it on channel 3. I watch it cause I'm feeling hungry. Try and shift the mood, so I order Chinese food. Said fuck it, just keep the change, dude. Finance situation, spent on dedication. Dreams of Wembley Stadium